Hello and a warm welcome to D14 Broadcasting Public Service, incorporated broadcasting from District 14, Montserrado County, to all of Liberia and beyond. We are a community-based public broadcast service on a mission to empower our local communities and the nation through active engagement in media, education, and information sharing. At D14 Broadcasting, we believe in the power of media to uplift and unite people, and we're here to inform, inspire, and encourage everyone tuning in. On this platform, you'll find a rich variety of programs and stories tailored for the general public, all groups in Liberia. We bring you up-to-the-minute community news that keeps you connected to what's happening in your neighborhood. We offer educational programming for young and old alike, helping to enlighten minds and build knowledge. Our content addresses important social issues head-on, including discussions on substance abuse, prevention, and recovery, as well as empowerment segments for women and youth, and fun enlightening shows for kids. You'll also enjoy uplifting religious content that nurtures the soul and cultural outreach programs that celebrate Liberia's rich heritage and traditions. Whether you're a student, a parent, a teacher, a community leader, or anyone in between, there's something here for you. We are uplifting, warm, inspirational, and encouraging in everything we broadcast, because our goal is to bring hope, knowledge, and positive energy into every home. At D14, we pride ourselves on being accurate, balanced, and credible in our reporting, and we don't compromise the people's interest. As a community public broadcast service, our team of independent reporters and producers is dedicated to bringing you nothing but the truth, reporting stories just as they witness them on the ground. We may be a small team, but we are passionate and committed, for as small as we are, we remain accurate and want to grow with you, our beloved community. Every segment we produce is guided by our mission to empower and educate. We are here to shine a light on local voices and engage you actively in the stories that shape our community's future. So get ready to be informed and inspired. This introductory program sets the stage for an enriching experience with D14 Broadcasting Public Service Incorporated. Stay tuned as we dive into stories that matter, share knowledge that empowers, and spread messages of hope and unity. D14 Broadcasting Public Service, Incorporated, serving District 14, Liberia, and beyond, is on the air. Welcome to a broadcast that's for the people and by the people, where your voice is our inspiration and your community is at the heart of everything we do.
Well, actually, we are here and about to start the show for tonight, Liberia. And my name is Chester Neese, trying to fill in until we can have the host and the co-host on board, and we hope they can join as soon as possible. Thank you. Let me do some background work. Okay, we're going to be playing music for now.
Yeah, Every day you dey make I remember, me I remember. Hey, hey, titi. I know they get any younger, so I remember. Baby, now let's sweet palm wine. Alright. The more I drink, the more I want. Yeah, I go do good things to you, so you go to smile. I go to do. Everybody go to ask me why I dey cheap for the baby. And I just a long connection. Titi, I like you collection. You dey create tension. Anytime you dey smile, they enter. I got belly, come on, Arodo, come on, Arodo, do, do. Hey, I go appreciate it. Anytime you hear this beat, make you shake it, shake it. So, if I get close to you, when you drop that thing, I go catch it. You go tell me, Coco, baby, now like sweet palm wine. Alright, the more I drink, the more I want. Yeah, yeah. Every day you dey make I remember, me I remember. Hey, hey, titi. I know they get any younger, so I remember. Hey, you know like sweet palm wine. Alright, the more I drink, the more I want. Anytime you come closer to my body, the way I dey think is slow, though I dey try to hide them well in emotions the show. I can tell you the secret, you got the thing go, you not realize. Make I tell you what go, you got the way you dey wine up, well, oh, and the way you dey wine up, yeah, and I just a long connection. I like the collection. The way you dey create tension, that could be your competition. Now let sweet palm wine. Alright, the more I drink, the more I want. Yeah. Every day you dey make I remember, me I remember. Hey, hey, titi. I know they get any younger, so I remember. Hey. The more I drink, the more
Hello, boss.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know.
So Lawrence got an issue he gonna be on later.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna be here and with where's Joe?
I'm calling you no more.
Yeah.
Because now,
Okay. Y'all get to the guys then. Joe got some people to you go to them.
yeah, for my own saying getting set.
Yeah, Joe. You gotta call Joe and let Joe know. That who the LRB pastor?
Yeah. Who's that? What happened? To do what, Hamo? No, Hamo, yeah, me. Joe, no man, I'm going through.
Now some you see that some like now why we need more people attempt to undertake the show. I don't want to be here all the time to do this. I said it. See, I don't want to be here all the time to do this. The kind of thing require commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Time issue. Who is Alfred P.T. Dumbo? Double? Okay, we have someone on the show. Welcome, Sana.
Yeah, welcome to. How was the day? How was the hustle?
Not bad, my man. Oh, we need a tour. You know, I totally went off slide.
How was it?
Our personal thing, my man.
How was
No, that now something for you. I forgot. Yeah, I just.
promoting
In
the
the
show?
community. In the
Oh, okay.
How there?
There's a gentleman called Alfred. He just. So, Benu, you and because Sana, I didn't get it, Sana. That you and Joe running the show today. Oh, he's a journalist. Let me. He getting saying the link. Let he join us. Let have conversation with him.
La Munga
Say-
late brother.
Doing what he need to. Doing
La Munga late brother.
all Lorenzo 10 leadership. We just I'm not friend with you. I could practically let me see what I can send it to my phone so that you can join. Yeah, we need to get a journalist then on board in the district.
yeah, they got a
Yeah, let them do pro bono in helping for all to promote our community and the
Alfred.
Yeah, I don't know him like that.
Okay.
I don't know all of them there. Oh, my roof. Hmm. Let me see what I can. Let me go on the page to see what I can send it to you personally. You're not friend with him, right, Beno?
I friend
On
with him.
Facebook. By sending the link, there he come. He can't join there. So I think we all have weather today. Today topic, right? Is happening for all to promote our community. So today we're talking about youth and talent, right? Youth, voice, and talent. And the team, the future is ours. The future is ours. Youth innovation and culture. The key topic today we're going to be youth leadership and career guides, art, music, sport, and youth creativity, peer pressure, jokes, and positive youth values. So this is what we're going to be talking about today. But we're waiting for a couple of people, then we can do the intro and start the process, especially our guests. We got a couple of guests that are supposed to be on the show today. We hope Beno and Joe did the work properly to have. Sana, what update? What you got in mind?
What is it topic for today?
I just really didn't get it. I didn't send it. Let me do a snap and send it to you. It's supposed to. I didn't email you all the weekly topic.
I posted, but I did not really go through it.
Oh, dude, you gotta just look into it. So we're talking about youth. I think youth leadership. No, not leadership, but let me get back to it. Sorry. So today, what we have here today? Okay, we're talking about youth voice and talents. And the theme for today, the feature is ours, youth innovation and culture. Then the key topic is youth leadership and career guide. We talk about art, music, sport, and youth creativity, peer pressure, jokes, and positive youth values. So that is what we're going to be talking about today.
Hey, welcome. I got a plan for the jobs issues, more especially.
Yeah,
in our district.
let me send it to your phone. I want this. Let me see. Select.
It just not been focusing on my
No,
office.
important to Mama. You just need time to look into these things when we come. We need to come prepared to with information, especially for you guys. Okay, I'll send it. As long you delete the page, you can go to your Facebook. You can take from there. You can come to the browser. So so that is the topic. I'll send it over to you. I just the synopsis. What happened with you guys? Afra? Okay, Afra, yeah, is it? I don't know. I told Benu to send the link. But let me post it here. Let me post it here, right? Because You gotta, I don't know how you can take it up, but copy and paste it. I already sent it over to you so you can join the show and let me get to know you as well. So thanks for those who joined the show. This is very important. And today we're going to be concentrating on your voice and talent. And it is very important. We're trying to see how well we can work collectively in the district aspect to promotional improvement and exploring talents. So it's good that you can join the show. Like get to know each other and what we're into. We have a supportive team and we're creating a team that will help in the process of promoting and ensuring that we work as a family in unity. So I just have to like press the button to get on the show, and the panelists, the guest panelists supposed to be here. I have like the two the co-hosts and the one of our panelists are the youth president for Freeport community, Sano. So we're expecting them back to be the host himself got a situation trying to resolve and be here. You say you have text. I have texted you on her personal account. But her, I don't know whether you're trying to say me or her. Let me check my junk folders and see whether. Oh, let me post Sanon back. Yeah. Sanon, welcome back. Yeah, you can have random conversation, but I beg you, let's just leave the political part. Yeah. Let's talk about developments. Maybe your experience from yesterday or today. Okay, let me. I'm trying to message you, but I can't message you because we're not friends. So let me see what it.
I sent a link.
Okay, all right, good. Yeah, Benu, I hope you send your people to be joining. You got to check on where you need to join. And I know where his name is. When you send, then you can do what you're supposed to do then and have them. Oh, yeah, he messages me. Okay, great. Okay.
Una.
Oh, sorry. He after messaged me too. I just seen it. So you were trying to tell me he contacted. The face look familiar. So since you send it over to him, I believe he's gonna get into the queue. So Benu, what's the update? What the progress? Where are we? What is the latest development in the district? Benu? Sano?
Yeah.
My man, what the latest progress? What you get on here for all to practically discuss outside the topic for now?
Maybe the only thing I think.
Don't send a link in the chat room that the Facebook is supposed to send. That's the first I'm talking to. He's sending like we can't add everybody to it, so we now let me do the Facebook link. He's sharing the.
That is CDC beginner. The man attacking me this year 14 saying that they threatening me. My post against the CDC, they will ensure that I be removed. I'll be in pension people. So I just look at them a big group of young men. We're not serious. Because they're not looking serious. Yeah. The man said my recent point again, the president, the lawmaker, you know the normal pattern. Most of the youth in district number 14 think that the youth president, you need to be somebody who will just be bare board to the representative who will be the representative for the district in order. That's the only way the lawmaker view the work with your community. But one person who does not buy favor from lawmaker in such manner, if Muga want to do something for the community like recently, I sent communication about copybook for less fortunate students, some of the school material. We serving communication, enable him to do it. That doesn't mean to say we are not going to criticize or speak on national
So
issues.
no, they make each one a scholarship. Where else again?
No, I still need book, 20 scholarship for over
No, but they
4,000
make other
African
community
people.
to focus on now.
Yeah, but that's the same
Can't be
thing give to
unfair to
other
him like that.
community. And leader, the man eat 30,000 for constituency
I
engagement
mean,
fund.
you know how they make this
No,
crazy money. They make out all
but
the
you
people.
just spend,
They mention like make people on the
no, you
expenditure.
just spend 4,000 on the whole district out of 30,000, and they pay you for that
4,000
job.
the man spend.
Abi? Yeah, 4,000 now Sunday, almost 5,000, and
Yeah,
they
but
give you 30,000 for that purpose.
gain chance. I think Eric, I
No,
think
the
Eric
next
don't
day
give
just
us
come
the
our
big
things.
report.
Leader, that investment at least 15,000 on all they will know say I did.
No, I'm
The
not
thing I
saying
tell you,
so long the money is for the district, it should be used for the district. But my point is that there are other things he's doing. He paying the town
what
hall.
other thing?
Yeah, I think it's other project, right?
You only go town hall, you say you know about. They men they go town, they were making less speaker shit noise. For nothing, before the men settle the thing, they gave Muka second at 50K. Then they go
No, but then
26
a
to
personal
that 26.
arrangement and what they call house lobbying. It ain't got nothing to do with the
No,
developmental fund. So anything he's spending outside that arrangement,
now I do the one. All right,
yes,
these are when Muka start getting her loving fee. And that because we electing as a speaker,
but
as a
what the
lawmaker.
evidence that they put getting 50,000 to me that just gossip. What the evidence to that?
The first government, the first thing they were
So
only
what?
remember 3
Now project
million.
got money to be wasting like that. I can't
But
get it.
no leader, the men requested for 100K for legislative project. The government getting 50K each. They getting 30K for engagement fund. They're going to that 26
So
celebration.
you telling
You
me
know,
you telling me the 30K is extra from the 50K. The 50K for
yeah,
developmental fund, right? And
yeah.
the extra K for how you call it?
Constituency engagement.
So
They call it.
excluding the 50K, why they waste our money for? Why government wasting money? I can't get why.
You know the men like whole play, it get play like you can get free money
It
for.
sounds like it's not true.
Because some of the money, no,
Because
some of the money they give, some of the money they giving the law because we can only hear the name, but you can't see the impact. So government just wasting that money. Government should divert that fund into their self taking on impact. Like the way the government facing rule and all that thing. Because giving that money to Muga in the name of the district, it just like giving Muga stealing money. Because Muga not going to do anything much with that
I
money.
want to encourage you, Sanola body. I don't want to encourage you to attack the lawmaker on the show. We stated previously. And there's no evidence.
I'm not attacking the lawmaker.
There is no evidence to indicate that. You come with evidence here. Let Victor play an intellectual center where evidence can come with that. You talk about 50,000, I have no idea. You talk about 30. I know about the 30,000, right? But if the 50,000, I don't get anything. And you calling Steve publicly with all evidence, to me, on the other hand, I don't want to be part of that. Yeah.
I don't say the nasty.
Yeah.
I don't say the nasty, but when you cannot justify for a fraud, it's a corruption.
Yeah, but
well,
is this the time he had not yet gone in? I think at the end of the year, right? That when people make their report, legislative report,
but
furniture, eh?
How many years we are going on?
No, I'm talking about the year. I don't know about last year. I know last year money wasn't distributed.
But the first thing, what the report Muga need to tell? What the team Muga need to tell? Just go to that 26, the government spend allocated some funding to the 2026 celebration. Then again, he love me got 10K for you to sit under your hall.
You are leader. Where are you getting this evidence for? We need factor. For me, I want this. I want to discuss this with empirical facts. So when you're saying that, I want evidence. Then we can
All
have
right,
open debate.
I will get some evidence for you because there
It
is
makes sense.
something
And
that is
remember,
very.
remember, you being a youth leader now, you are panelist. You are
I agree,
panelist, but you come here, you come with
but
5
people are
people
not
to
speaking. Are not
different
speaking
people.
ignorantly.
Eh?
They think Prince Afoko, and that they got Prince to had a serious argument about the thing that is in the project phone. The two of them took the debate on Facebook, and they were clarity how they received some of the phone. And Prince Afoko, Prince to were clear to it that the CEC lawmakers are passing around parading, telling people that they don't receive the project phone is a force. It's a blatant lie. They all receive it. Some of the funny is that government when they say the money passing too late, but when you can go to a little percentage, you can get that cash directly to your account. So when you ask the lawmaker, then they will say go out late because you don't get no good for money. That lawmaker money now. So when they go to lay the get
So
job, the
I think there's
directors
a
are gonna finish
accountability
their
for that.
understand.
It's not because the
And
law make up money, there's accountability for that. People give account of it. So I don't believe because it's a law make
one
up
by
money.
the account is that we give it to the lawmaker. And the lawmaker will submit, the lawmaker will submit account to it. It's clear. The lawmaker will also be able to tell the people, tell list about the impact they're making that now. Let's say Muga is making some impact in building the town hall. And Muga go to list and they appeal to them again out of 50,000 go for the 5K from out of it, list E5K. The 45K Muga come and carry on some of the project. And in that 45K Muga, they're going to spend something a little more, 30,000 or 25,000 in US dollar to
Welcome,
buy some
welcome,
pieces of
Alfred.
ground
Welcome,
and,
welcome to
and
the
carry
show.
and carry the project up. And when Muga having to do that, you know what Muga was start telling the people that my own money I spend here. Because Muga will know that when you guys go too far from it to list, they will not get patient in fact to do that.
So no, my point in question, my thing here is that if you want to come up with information, one is an honorable man, and two, it has to do with a character. As long as facts can be presented, it makes sense. And like I said, I will want to discuss it, but I will want to discuss it with fight because I must say I'm a public figure, right? I don't want people playing with my reputation when the fights are not available. So you saying the argument was there between Prince to Foco, which of course I didn't follow. I will not question that much. You talk about the $50,000. I don't know for what purpose. Then the 30,000 allocated for development initiative, which of course I'm aware of. So I want you to break down. You know, we haven't gotten to the topic. Break down pieces how the funds were given by the legislator, right? And for me, I see it. 80,000 is not a small money. It can do a lot, right? So if people receiving that money on behalf of the community, that should be impactful project. Okay, the town hall is going on. I don't know the total cost of the town hall. The 50,000, like I don't know the kind of money in the infrastructure in Toronto. Okay, because the reason I'm saying that there are breaches in the place we need to take from plank to concrete, right? So some of the money can start, some of the initiative. So I just want to know in terms of how the money was given, for the purpose of the money, the 10,000. Okay, I could call it gossip. It could be because of political exchange. So just give me some breakdown. We got Mr. Dobo, right?
Yeah, Afra
Yes, sir.
Dufo.
It's
Okay, thank you. You welcome. We haven't started the show yet because we're waiting. I just brought you in. We have conversation. This is something I want to encourage all our local journalists in the district to be part of in order for us to give it more flavor. So you're welcome. We'll have the conversation to see whether you can be a panelist on the show as well. But yeah,
Lead up,
you can say a little thing
lead
about
up.
yourself. Then we can ask President Sano to continue the conversation. So Alfred, you're welcome to introduce yourself a little bit.
okay. Thank you very much, Honorable Testimonies. Like you rightly said, I'm Alfred P.T. Topo Jr., true son of Togo community, born in Togo community, District 14, Togo to be precise. I'm a professional young guy. I'm I'm a journalist, work with various radio stations and online platform, former reporter for Women's TV Liberia. I also work with People's TV Liberia, and I work with Champions Radio, Revelatory Radio. I'm also a free media uh, personnel that contribute to the media landscape. You know, I've been one person who have been so passionate where we have our leaders to have our own leaders where we can make our own impact. And I must appreciate you for your hard work. I've been following your hard work in the district. I must appreciate you for this initiative. And I believe this is our dream of us coming back home to contribute our district like we have done on radio stations from various districts. So I'm Oiner, I'm Alfred. Like I said, I'm a journalist from diverse media platform, and also I'm the communication manager for the Pan African apparatus. The Pan
I
African
mean,
apparatus is
you get B position.
is a non-governmental organization. We started this work a few weeks ago. We have our office right into community, but there'll be a time we can talk about that. But
Oh,
it's
yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
honor
These are
to be
things I
on
want to
this
talk
platform.
about. Yeah, thank you. These are the kind of things we
Yeah,
want to
thank
have
you.
here. Yeah.
It's good having me. Thanks to the president, Adama Salon. Adama, good evening to you. Thanks for the hard working report. We are following. Your jest in the pageantry was wonderful. And also thanks to the former vice president of the whole community, Beno Andrew. It's an honor having me on this platform. Thank you very much, Honorable Chester, for initiative.
Thank you, my brother. I do appreciate every young person to form part of what we believe could take the district to some level. And thank you. Yeah, we'll have conversation probably in the back whether you want to be a panelist and whether you can create another show during the day, because this is from 7 to 9. We're trying to find spaces in between, things that are very impressive to Liberia, things that are very impressive to the district. And one of my
So,
thought about, like, we'll probably have a student day, probably during Friday, where we can invite a couple of schools to come talk about some activity students. So we need to carve it. We just want to brighten the society with separate ideas and impactful knowledge. But then let's get back to Sano. Listen to Sano after he trying to come up with analogy on things that he think he has information about.
Okay.
So, leader, one of the things I would like to recommend on the show is that we should also get phone that we share contact number with people that following the show. Maybe some of them would like to call and make that
Oh
contribution.
yeah. I bought the phones. I'll come in with the phones. I bought the desk phone, everything. You know, we'll have the local space there. Everything will be set up. We'll have studio to 2 different areas. I'm gonna go, right? 2 different areas. Because one thing I believe in time, consistency and commitment, right? For example, we're supposed to have people that are supposed to be here. We can't have them now. So I will keep my time where even at my office, my business place, I'm gonna be able to make sure the show is going on, right? And so like a part of something I think I will be able to do. So I get all the things ready. One will be in my personal office in Liberia. One will be at the district where we are having a location. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do that. The phones are ready.
Yeah, leader, this is the clear reality. You know, I love honest politicians and I hate the fake one. To be real, Representative Moga said the town hall is estimated for 100,000 United States dollars and 300,000 United States dollars. And he said the 300,000 United States dollars, it is your own pocket money that you're spending to construct the town hall.
Can you provide any evidence, record evidence that he spoke about that and you have it recorded?
And yeah, on many occasions, many platforms for your office staff, I will get some of them very often. The political leader of or Muka Kekula Kama office, most of them, and I even differ with them. I said, if Muka will just become represented to take your own money from a pocket and spend it on the district, it better he just leave the position because it's not profitable and just allow him to take over. Because being in a
So
position that you be spending
why
your
was
own money,
the man was using your money to do a project at the time, private money? Why you didn't tell him to stop using your private money?
nobody may spend your own private money at the time just to get the position. Now you're in a position that resources is allocated to you. And you still telling us you're using your own money. It's just better we put you aside. They keep using your own money, then somebody play that role as a representative. Because you are committed to spending your own money already. You don't need to be represented
So
any longer. You just need to
yeah,
be out of it. Yeah. And
so
just keep
Adam,
spending your money. So we are in a position, yeah, we'll take the position and be working in the capacity of the people. We still recognize their contribution. So Muga could just leave the place as representative and allow us to take the position. Then just stay on the other side. They see where you've been spending your money and continue spending your money. Then we will also contribute the district resources back to the district. I think that way we have multiple of contribution being made from the district office.
yeah, so
So
Adama,
that's it. These are things that are really affecting. Because when you say Muga, the town hall is Muga own money, then the 4,000 Muga spent for scholarship this year and last year, that 10,000. So Muga telling us that in 2 years time to be a lawmaker, it's only 10,000 impact he can make on the district as something that he received from the legislative immunity that come to district number 14. Then I don't think fairness or honest politics is being played there. There is something on the string. Because the only thing after the town hall, which is Muga own money, the only thing whether I think the scholars say that Muga own money. So Muga not spending the district and education funding that come
Adama,
in
for my belief,
for other
honestly, I
district
believe you
purpose.
politicizing the conversation. You will not tell me educated men that may will know he going in a position where money allocated for things, he will tell you that he own money. I just believe that you're trying to politicize him. They giving that's all. Or maybe you misinterpreting what he said. Because on that far, I won't believe you'll be telling people properly like that. And again, that a part of something I even heard that they were saying AVC was saying that. And I didn't hear from AVC, honestly. And the same people like you telling me that Muka is in the habit of doing the same thing. Then I just believe like, oh, people just want to like play with people repetition. Why would Muka want to do that? So I need evidence to follow your library and internet. Oh, I think I can't let a Starlink I'm going to be using. So you guys are welcome. We're expecting the host, the co-host, and the panelist, guest panelist. And I don't know what's going on. So if anybody like watching the show, you're welcome. This is D14 broadcasting public service. And this is our talk show every day. And every day has a topic. And Liberia time 7 to 9 p.m. We started late because the host got an issue. And US is 2 to 4. As we in the process, every other week, probably we should be developing different topics based on people of interest. Maybe you have idea and you want to come, you want to host specific show in the interest of the district, something more creative. that impactful, you are welcome. You can inbox the host Lawrence family or the co-host Benu, or you can even get at Joe, and then we can strategize how we can have time for you during the day, specific day selected for you. So we try to make everything successful here, and we hope that it works well for us. And while working on this, we will pray to God to put some physical infrastructure down. Yeah. So, Sana, welcome back. Your internet, they say 5 and 6, right?
Yeah, la brother.
Mm-hmm. But
That one
Starlink
home
better,
home.
like if I'm trying to let my probably by next week, because the service I'm using at my office right now is bad. I used to use it to the old school, it was good. But since we took it to where my place is now, my businesses are, it's bad. So I'm trying to try Starlink to see, because people say Starlink better. So I'm trying to get Starlink.
So that's it. Today, I wholeheartedly welcome, like you talk about innovation, about young people. These are
Yeah.
something that young people must be innovative, because innovation coming about finding solution to problem. And there are a lot of challenges that is faced with young people. And to overcome these challenges require you to be much innovative as much you can. That's the
Right.
only way you can be able to push through this challenge and become a better person. Like I want you to remember when I become when I decided to leave my father's house and live on my own, I came across a girl and there was rentage. And who have to pay that me? And I noticed that we have to eat like every day, and that is a responsibility for food. I had to provide and I have to go to school. So I calculated all these things to be a problem. And this was one of major problems that you need to find solution to as a young man. So I decided to teach. But when I started to teach and realized that the teaching could not mitigate all of these challenges, I had to throw away the teaching fee. And I decided to go and practicalize entrepreneurship. And from the entrepreneurship, I managed to stabilize in having solution to that problem that was hindering my success. So it came about innovation. It came about asking myself, what can be the solution? What can I do? What I need to do to succeed in these challenges? Because I want to be a man where I can be able to provide for myself. I want to be a man where I can be able to have independent voice when I'm speaking to people, so that my voice will not be intimidated. I want to be a man where I can be able to guide people with my vision, my ideas, and other stuff. So, wholeheartedly welcome the topic today. So, we have much to say to encourage our young brother that you have to think outside the box. That's the only way you will make it. If you don't think the same old way, you will remain in the same situation as it continue. Like I can say, I cannot be a man who will live for whole year and don't see no impact in that entire year and continue with the same old path that led to the failure of that particular year without making any impact. So you require to take some change. You have to believe that you have to make some changes and you have to review last year mistakes and be able to work on some things. So I encourage all young men that if you think that thing is difficult, then I want you to put the method into place is that you take a time, you view the past year, your work, what you are doing, and put it into the present day.
Oh, excuse
What are
me.
some of the things that you think you left out that were making you to be failure last year? It can be reapplied by working on those failure. And I think that things can get better. The upcoming year, things will get better gradually, depending on the day you start to think about finding solution. But as long as you don't start to find solution, you'll always be stuck in that particular era and life will continue to go on with you. So in life itself is a problem. You have to find solution one after the other. That's the only way you arrive to success. After you get all of the solution to things that hindering your growth. So I wholeheartedly welcome the topic tonight.
I appreciate that. I got a little bit frustrated because those who were expecting, we have gone 1 hour for the first time. Joe promised to have gotten some people. We got them on the flyer. That was like, because I know young people. I definitely know young people, and
But where is
I know
Joe?
how we go about doing things. I don't know probably Joe Fum or everything. And Beno also, oh, the people this, that. And me a straightforward person, right? And you will hear people crying about things. Oh, we want this, we want that, we need that, we need this. You know what? In many cases, they do it because they want to play with repetition. 1, 2, they just all over the place. They don't have direction. And 3, yeah, they just say it because they want to have something to say. Beno,
See
you
what the
back?
boss say? I sent him the link, but he said he's not going through from the end.
You click on the link. When you click on the link, sometimes they will ask you up. They will tell you to update or download. The first one, you click on continue up. They will show you some, it depends. So when you click on the link, let him tell you what happened to the link. Why you say why appearing on the link? Because when you click on the link, especially on phone, for example, right? And I got a link here. Okay, yes, the link. I click on the link. Okay, for now, it's telling me to go straight. Let me see. Sometimes when the cookie is there, you see, it says click here. Up will tell you click, and down it will say copy. So you click on it. Or sometimes it will tell you install it on your browser. So it's click the one that says click here. That is like sometimes you need to do. That's another other Lawrence did not get me informed. I finally attested him before he told me into accident. You were waiting on the police. You would join later. And probably Joe Fum got issue. Yeah, probably Joe Fum got issue. And this is part of the thing. Yeah, Joe Fum got issue. Yeah, I believe.
But why about Alfred?
Alfred drop. I don't know if you don't have a data. I can let Beno say data, but I don't know. I will tell you, the young people can cry about things in many cases. When you start it, they don't want to put effort. And I've tested it many times.
They were talking about the district show, the radio station being a layer now. It's starting gradually. They're supposed to be part of it. They're supposed to be supporting it. They're supposed to be welcoming it.
Trust me.
But they're not making use out of it.
Adama,
Yeah. Vinny, you're never back. Vinny, you're never back to them.
Or you change your service. And Adama, trust me. You will say it clearly, and I'll say some of them, because they're not going to be their candidate, they will not want to participate. One, you see. Another thing, and they're doing it from that level, so now the master, they will not join it. They will not look at our community. 2, because of people just personal selfish interests, or people will not, right? So there are a lot of things when in a developmental process, it's a teamwork. You got 2 ways. The reason why you saw Sylvester Wilder, when I started everything, I told people, nobody from the district. Sylvester practically many days with sacrifice. I don't even know about it. He encouraged me, sir. He encouraged me.
No, Sylvester
everybody,
have passion for
yeah,
Sylvester really have passion
even
for it.
forced it all of me. He even forced it all of me, right? And I'll be honest with the people who are there. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of they got issues, and I would
Leader,
say,
leader, leader. Liberia is not a country that think is difficult. It just based on people lack the innovation, and this is why they think that Liberia is bad. And
right?
when
No,
some
you're
of them
right.
can get taken here by African country, I can tell you for free. For some of us, we are traveled to up to 8 to 9 African countries around. Yeah, we know that Liberia is one of the most suitable areas to survive very easily. The even Ghana, the Nigeria, the Africa. You know, there was a time when I was having the conversation, there's a guy saying Nigeria better. And while we were in our conversation, Nigeria guy came there, the message Liberian, they walk with their face bowing down on the ground. So they're not living up to see the opportunity that Liberia has. If they could see the opportunity that Liberia get, the access of getting money, it's much easier and better in Liberia than most of the African countries around here. So
But
this is
some of
why
the people
something
that just and why they got issue with me for because I don't sugarcoat the thing, right? And let them keep voting for the kind of people they think that can play like at the end of the day be spoiling the name. I started in 18, I pay 300 plus every month, right? You're not giving me cent. I make sure I manage it. But those that come on the show, some of them, I should send something for them to get on the show.
yeah, it was wrong. It wrong. In the first place, it's an
Yeah.
opportunity created for them to sell themselves.
Then I'll be wondering
And
who what we are heading to.
like
But
like
then
you were saying that.
I want a frustration about me and you.
So
I know
you
the
were saying
lawmakers
that.
just on artists, but now they want to blame the lawmakers, right? The lawmakers. Now they want to blame the lawmakers, but we got our own issues. We got our
So
own issues.
like you was,
We
yeah,
let
we get our own
we
issue.
let a little one than the bigger one.
Yes. And like you was actually saying it and placing it to be like, why will I be supporting for where Fred to come on a platform to express myself? You know, today I did a post. I did a post about you. I did a post about Fuwa. I said a good thing about Jean. I also said a good thing about Muka. It was actually meant to tell people to enlighten the mind of young people that we should hold people based on their platform, not on the basis of putting in Sakoko, Timuka, Timban, Timfogwe. We should forgo these things. We should focus about who has the best idea and let's support them based on that idea, scrutinize the idea, see that vision, and test that intellect ability and know whether what they're saying they actually meant for the thing they say. It's not about who has the higher, it's not about who put on the higher, and we should stop listening to the announcement that can be made after we call in the gallery and they just make some kind of pronouncement 50,000, 100,000. We should take our time to
It's not going to
evaluate their
help that
statement.
district. It's not going to help that district. I keep saying it. It's not going to take the district anywhere. And you'll find people as long as they do the kind of thing, then authority, right? Authority comes to many ways, right? And that thing they call ego, it comes through many ways. And we gotta be very sensitive in what we do for our people. We all want to get elected. So sustainability, things that can empower people, I think that we look at the educational aspect are good. But we gotta avoid like dashing group of people, they kind of money in it. It's not workable, it's not gonna help. If that's an impactful project, yeah. But other thing it's not something that we need to do. Myself, I see into it that it's not helpful. It's not helpful.
But leader, when the platform you think will vote Muka on, which are the citizens can be able to point out the platform that Muka presented that they voted in for? When they could take their own time, all of those candidates are contested in the going election were viewing a platform and scrutinizing it to know what was their intellect ability to transform our district. Muka could not be selected among the 43 candidates that we'll be talking about for district number 14. It's just on the basis of our calculation. Let's say maybe you get a breach to pay, somebody go pay 100,000. You get a this to do, somebody go and pay 50,000, and you think that man is a good man. Spending money is different from natural electricity, and it's different from understanding the real issue affecting the people. I can say it for free. I rather sitting watching to see young people. I mean, to see it.
Please
Yeah.
send the boy credit, man. Let him come on the show.
Who boy?
Muhammad.
Hey, they are coming to get credit. I mean,
Yeah, but I thought you should get the cars then just sitting while there.
I think I will do. Getting up,
So-
I get it. Oh, how you are more be used to one no.
So when you see
I can't
our
find
brothers,
Public show. Yeah,
and Chester to admit you're doing a very beautiful job. They platform, I pray to God, and they platform really gain follower in our district. It will help us to enlighten the mind of other people.
Channel, you
We can
think
use the
most of
platform
them
to
haven't
change
seen the
people's mind of
platform?
thinking.
You think most of them haven't seen the platform? You know how you know
We
what
still
wish-
encouraging
you
them.
know they're seeing it.
Their platform is still get
It's
interesting.
because it's not a political how you call it political godfather, someone who wants to digest us, so I will not get it. I will
The
not
men
get
are
it. You
correct.
didn't see it? Especially most of the smart, they're seeing it. They're seeing it.
But
But you know what? Even
for
their
common
style song,
example,
eh?
for common example, how many of them have ever invited me to say, oh, the youth chairman doing this, they seeing it tangible to even invite me to intellectual forum. They may not always thinking about minister because they know how much I'm going to get an intellectual forum in the first place that they will invite me. They forgetting to know the knowledge that we share together. That will be very impactful. But because they only select people on the basis of that man get money, will bring that man here, will get something for him. They don't want to listen to things that will transform them. Something serious. One of my guys from Carlton came to me and said, son, I had serious argument with Carlton and intellectual forum. I told them that Sano is making some impact. There's a need I invite Sano here to come and tell us some of the things and some of the good work and how you intend doing it. Because we cannot have a platform here, then we don't want to call you leaders who are doing well. I said, my brother, even you say banana adjustment, that man will not listen. The men who cares about who can start a day in the morning, they come to eat leader, dinner, bro. You start a day, you be on the front, one or two things where they can go and call a laser. They turn around with the gym, they come to eat for Chicago leader. We only eat that now, in Chicago for the battle. Some men here, they want to attack you. They just go and speak loosely to other people in the platform. You know, this is how our young people is looking at it. 75% of them take themselves to be power a politician. And I don't see that's our point to be very good for our country. So see what we not be able to change our view when we don't redirect our thinking. So see what young people should be one of the people that are driving change in society. If they don't thinking well, I think the society is
the lack of patriotism. The lack of patriotism is a major thing in the country. Liberians are not patriotic people. They're not.
so the society is cool.
You can't blame the generation because it
If we
starts
get
from
well, the society.
our grandfather, great grandfather. You can't blame the generation. Everybody for the self-interest. Why would one man go steal and pay 5 houses?
Dealer, we can change that.
You only care for you and your family.
Dealer, we can change that.
And that the generation is going into the generation.
Dealer,
So
and we can change that. Just a few followers are following up tonight. I believe that just a few followers are following up tonight are getting some things from our conversation. And I think one way or the other, that people too will start to brush you the mouth. You know, when the spoon show in America started, it started the same way. People are not getting much attention in time. People start listening to it. And I can tell you 75% of the decision I made ago 2024, it was actually made on the basis of school show decisions, some of the work, some of the direction they provided. There were people actually win. So they were actually in favor. The show was highly controlled by United Partisans. Most of them were in favor of Baka again here. So at the end of the day, most of the citizens who are following that show, they direct their mind to voting for Baka. So I believe that they show here the platform who can attach communication skill there that they can call, interact with us, so make that input while we on the show, and we continue to encourage them, bring them day by day. You will see that the platform will go. Without baking them, but they will come here. Because we say something about some of our leader, they will get better tomorrow, they will start begging the leader. That man, the thing say, I want to defend my man. So they will come. For me, I don't beg people. So let me see what.
Okay.
That just keep going on.
Something. No, the thing, like, I want to turn this over. I just want to make sure it go. We have the right for people to push the agenda, not because of the personal interest, but the interest of the community. We lead it. Like I pray, I always say, I just hoping to get Liberia, work on the infrastructure. We have things going, but you can find, like, the thing is collective effort, right? People would rather go focus to go WASP and other things than to kind of own community to promote it, to spend that data. They go there because you know what? The 1 year water spoon attacking government, then someone coming to bring someone to public rescue. That's the kind of thing they want to hear, right? And it's here like on the national scene. When our mind will get developed, always my question. I will say this to you today, open it on the platform. If our mind cannot get developed, it can change our thoughts. Liberia not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's that and the trend that young people see politics is quite more different. So now I will tell you, when I came to the United States, that thing what they call student politics, I carried to the post school. People want me. No student government, no noise. Everything is just developmental oriented. The poor call me, they killed it. I was
But you know,
they killed
you know what I hear super? You know what I hear super? You know what I hear super? I went at the university at Johnson, but I begin to hear that behavior because why were student-based party be practicing things that happened in the 19th era, in the 20th era in South Africa politics, in Fidel Castro? Why must I be reading that many history? That many society at the time is quite different from the current society we live in today. How can their behavior be practicing our modern society? We should be able to direct our thinking. And this is why they just send a poor person down when they talking on a revolutionary thing, say, it's not working again any longer. People want to see your idea. Now they come listening like drama, like you making show, or you just doing a recitation. It's not making sense. We need to direct it, we need to redirect our thinking and think that mindset of that dramatic art that normally is being applied. This is why sometimes normally I don't tell to it, but really I don't see it's easy to be in some party because they practice the same thing the way to can behave. So I don't even let that
join
time.
they might picking a mess up picking. He said I want to think it show be ever since. And please sit down. Sit down.
Eh?
Please sit down, LRBJ.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah,
LRBJ, welcome to the show.
You're a comedian. You come in, be all laughing.
Yeah, what's up?
Welcome, long time, my man. And don't come make flower with me on the show here. Don't make flower.
The guy just
Well, you know, eh? Okay, come on, take it.
The man job where everything getting BB. So the man moving through community now.
Oh, he no longer in the community or the way he is.
That document making that man fun like that. That man was looking traveling king that community. And tell God thank you for him now. You know, boss, oh hey, see everything pass.
So Sano, Sana, let me read where Samson, we are poetry journalist. Samson, we are. Conversano, Adama, your advocacy are great, but you are taking it the representative Kaluba way. I always advise you on several occasions. A leader that always what? That always seems every meeting. What do I mean? Every meeting repeating the same thing over, and the best way is to advocate. Right, yeah, he just advising. I think he made a lot of sense that, but in advocacy, you have to
everybody. That begin at 10, something at 10, and I'm going plenty of program. Something is a man like can go and quality from Muga, quality from Bam. And when I play and get real eating for that from Muga. And you know, I tell you, they beginning at scary
beginning. Always attacking. He just made a point that he didn't say anything wrong.
No, but I know he not coming my inbox.
Probably he thought about your presentation. You may be making the sense, but he said you keep repeating. And for me, in defense, when you say you keep repeating, the only thing is that attacking personal character and going deeper is my problem. Yeah. Discussing the issue, another thing, and come with evidence. So that my problem.
No, I don't attack my personal character.
You have to repeat. You have to keep repeating. So that's the difference. So LRBJ, welcome on the show. And today is your voice and what? Talents. So you welcome. I think we're expecting other guys.
Yeah, thank you.
We'd like to hear from you. Sana, you want to close up your conversation? We should just continue with you.
No, let's just continue. In the show starting, we were just making a play out.
It was not yet, so we just have to play side. You know, I don't control these things well. So
yeah, then let's hear from
LRBJ. Yeah, LRBJ, you're welcome. So let's hear a little bit about you, what your interest, how you can make an impact to this platform, and what your recommendation, what can we do best? And when I tell you to do something, don't send long voice message to people. I'm begging you.
You see me, I ain't drinking water. He made drinking American water. Yeah, bro. I said, I talking no AC. I said, yeah, eat it, but I ate a lie. Will pay. Be shout out to Chester, be shout out to the team, be shout out to the journalist, be shout out to everybody in the building, right? That's your own pastor, LRB pastor, the open pastor, the need change from LRBJ to LRB pastor, right? So all of our fans, our followers, we out there, the Babu Koto and your front end director here, yeah. So you can join the show, feel free, and I will be adding some people from the US, some CEO for the US to be part of this show. I don't know if it's needed that I can add them because I told them.
Anita, they are welcome.
Can I add them?
Yeah, they can add them. Send in the link.
Okay, so I can just send in the link. All right, sure.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
They're entertainment and you voice. So we're looking at talents and how can we help to build the talent in the district. And I was expecting more young people from the district to be part of this today. So then also you can come, you share something on your page.
Yeah, and yeah, before I add the
So now you can keep talking, my man. You know you want the strong panelists here.
Yeah, you know,
understand that political thing we do. You just supporting the process because I hope they will get support. You come here because that's how we can look at things.
No, I'm very Today, like you talk about
you get no political choice.
Yeah, like you talk about youth innovation and youth voice. And one of the challenging situations I see in the youth voice, we as young people have to protect our voice. And the reason for which our voice is not protected without making our own independent opinion is on the basis of our financial constraint. We believe that we can only survive on people and those that we always ask them for hand over the one controlling our voice. And I think as a young person to be innovative, to think about yourself so that your voice can hold, you have to think outside of the box. If you want to be a politician, then you should start doing something that can feed you, something that can take care of you, something that will stop you from begging other politicians. Because in politics, you have to come with your own expert opinion that can transform life and make impact on society. So our youth voice today are actually encouraging our youth because there is some of the challenges I face in district number 14, and this is why the intellectual community, like when you visit all of our political platforms, you realize everybody get like candidate already that they in defense of. It should not be that way to get a team, structured team for a candidate. It should be based on a candidate idea. Put forward your candidate agenda, let's debate the issue, that come with
Can
clear
we lead a
opinion on the
Kennedy Bene?
issue.
Can we lead a Kennedy Bene?
I
Can
will
we
put
lead a
forward
Kennedy
the
Bene?
I will put forward the
Then our
Okay,
social
challenges
okay.
our district.
Hello.
Me come
I
in.
will put forward the challenges our district is facing. Put forward some of the ideas and innovation that you think you can bring to the table, and how we think we can transform, and how we think we can ease the burden so our district can move further. Like when you look at the issue of dual community, all the way to character. When you look at the district, you see that our district, there are two systems. We get dry season and rainy season. But our district is not affected when it comes to the rainy season. We have too many waterfalls. This is a challenge to us. And the nearby community, many of our people live in a small area. There's a deplorable beach condition leading to the place water entering in. So that is a holistic problem within district number 14. So if we will be coming to this, I think that we have to neutralize it. So we see how best to put forward an idea that can find really to the two main waterfall. I believe that if waterfall that is in our community is not natural. It's something that will put in our ideas, we can build the whole plan. The broken bridges in our community, it should not be existing in the modern era. I believe that when we put through idea, we can build to transform that particular aspect to a better one. So I encouraging all of our young brother. It's about time that we stop compromising our work. It's about time that we stop asking politicians to feed us. It's about time we stop asking them to take care of us and take that our whole brethren. And the day they refuse to do so, we start to take them back. We start to use arrogant words on them. We start to take Facebook posts against them. That is wrong. The issue should be about their contribution towards the district. If they forget to make an holistic impact, wouldn't based on their platform, wouldn't based on their idea towards the district. Now on the basis that they refuse to feed you. So to the platform, who are trying to save you first? One of my major when the platform will fully open will be actually talking about saving young people first. Because we believe that when we save young people first, we can make change in society. If we only be carried away by our schoolmate, then I can tell you one businessman who will just sit aside there and just penetrate through the poverty and get new little child and buy all the beginning stomach for something like 1 month. And after that 1 month period, we're going to make one decision for our district. So today,
Thank,
we are here. Actually, we will always be here to motivate our upcoming generation and to make a complete change in our environment. That is what we are here for. I'm the youth
thank
president
you,
of
thank you,
people.
thank you, Sana. We'll go there, but let's give LRBJ the opportunity. Actually, we should have like youth leadership and career guy. We'll use it later because Sana, you have spoke almost everything about these things, and with the career guy, like, and you know what I like? Go enough to conscientize the young people. Look, this is what we're supposed to do to move forward. We can't do it the other way. We expect better results. You have spoke on that all the time. Your advocacies are very strong enough. The only thing like Samson said, oh, comrade, let me do your advocacy. Stop the repeating thing. And which of course I would say no, because you gotta keep repeating. It's sensitization. You gotta keep repeating for people to hear it. But my point is that the disrespect part that why if we have any disrespect honor tune. That's why you need to leave and that. Oh, but you got to keep. And when you're doing the advocacy, you must be informed. Any information you provide, let the information be empirical. Let facts be in it because you are a leader. That's my only point I would say on that. But let's get LRB pastor the chance. Right. Now my boy,
Yeah, okay.
tell me.
Chester, Honorable, our CEO, want to say thank you. Yeah, I want to say really, really thank you. You see, during the time of campaign where we were moving here and there and thing, all those people they go away, we can find them, we don't see them again. But you stay in the corner doing things, working, making things happen, at the same time having me on the platform today. So I really, 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 really appreciate you for that, right? And I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for all the entertainers within District 14. So it's like there are a lot of issues, there are a lot of problems, right, that we're facing. And as a leader, I have to bring it in your face so that you can know those problems, right? And one of the issues is that we need radio station in our district. District 14, we need a radio station there because we got musicians there, we got comedians there, we got influencers there, we got journalists there, we got a lot of different talented guys in our district, right? And by the grace of God, you were talking about it, and we know it's going to work. Yeah, but it will happen little by little. That which we appreciate you for. And the next thing again, we need somebody to stand and say, okay, I think we have talented people because during campaign time, a lot of people want to do that song, a lot of people want to do music in the whole district, no good studios, so that we can be able to go and do a good music that one way or the other somebody must benefit from it. Yeah, like now, we just put an example on is doing a store by itself, but because of a guy was having a studio there, and today he was able to record a song and be one of the big celebrity in the Republic of Liberia, where people were looking down on him, taking him to not be anybody. He had become somebody. The example of African Child, he won our best singer when it comes to District 14. He can really sing. He and SIO almost sing the same way, right? And we got Cash W, one of the trading artists in the district too. When you listen to those guys' songs, you will be like, this artist in our district, and you'll be like, wow, I don't know so much starting in our district, but people don't looking at them. We screening every day to do songs, to do music. We are comedian, right? I will leave from the district and go in different person district to make name. I will leave from the district and different person district, they will call me as a comedian on a show. Our district will lead us and call people from outside the district for the program. You see, not how it's supposed to work. Everybody not functioning. One time for program, they will call other people and don't call the other people because why? They don't want to pay little sin like, oh my man, we thank you for the show. Let's go water here. At the end time, the way your hand will be sinking, that's how you will come and how you go back. So this time around, when they're having program, none of the children can go there. Those artists, those musicians, and you don't make fun out of entertainer, right? Entertainer make politicians. They make politicians to functions, right? Even comedian. Because today, tomorrow, I got my follower, right? And at the end, if I doing something, if I on the show, you will see people will start to come, people will start to watch the show, people will start to follow the show, and a lot of things will be happening. Yeah, it just like it happened probably today. They just gave me the information, but next week, Saturday, I'm going to make sure and get a lot of comedians and a lot of people on this show. Yeah, and my senior man, I appreciate him. I'm an honorable man. Some people are not taking him to be that honorable man, but me, I'm an honorable man. Just so God will bless you for all those things that you're doing, right? You are down to earth person, and I'm not going political for somebody to say, oh, I'm saying this. No, I'm going personal to him because I know him and I know how we interact and I know how he take everybody to be, right? So that's some of the problems that I see. Yeah, so we really have to work on it. And you know, some people in that they even get time for entertainer. Entertainer go to the houses, they say, we're going to studio out of the DHK, we need transportation. 10% they will get them for US. Then we're walking by ourselves going, but then for US can do for 10%, will be complaining, but what thing happened? Why they mean look at 10% and give up for US? What you do? Almost like insult, right? Like for me, I made accident. I go to some men and what will know say they are the chicken, they are the rooster. After the accident, more than 2,000 people go to the hospital. I was able to receive $20 US from the rooster. So I'm like, but with all those work that we do, so now we know our here, now we get sense. Yeah. So I'm not showing all those followers, all those entertainers, all those people that find ourselves in the DHK to know how to think was that when the time comes, so that we can be able to do the right thing and get the right people on ground that will stay the place out for us. So to not go further and stop here, I will just knock one joke because you know you can get comedian on the show. You don't knock joke.
Now why can we be doing so? For all of us, enjoy and see how well we can do
it. So I'm going to knock one joke and
Saturday we want to get on the platform. We'll find everything possible. Okay. Want to get Saturday when you organize yourself, but get one joke them like with some of the recommendation. We'll talk about it. I will tell you what I've done and what are some of the challenges and what we can do collectively and lead a plan that we can build ourselves. Right. So when after the joke, I'll tell you about the infrastructure part. You can still see my picture to that building. That building, my money stay in it. So
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But listen, one of the things, all the Google team might not be going to that Cloud Town. We try to get a fee into come. They say the fee in Cloud Town because of the demarcation. So now the other thing when you're doing too, you must bring some into community. Though that
the building community.
No, I know. I'm just saying something because you got so many things on your mind to do. So at least you should be able to share them. Yeah, you'll be able to share the leader both of something.
They just want to politicize but the fee for everybody. That fee, normally we call that play how you call it queer. I think queer area there supposed so it's good, right?
Yeah. So fan, I mean not a joke. You know when you get just in the building.
You have to call it yeah.
Who?
No, I say probably I gotta invite you on this show maybe.
Yeah, invite me.
Yeah.
Last week, Jordan, let's talk about how we can get it into team Benin right for that week.
But I got frustration.
I hope you are taking down everything that I said.
I got it.
I got so frustration.
I got a very good memory.
Yeah, because when I told him my music, I got place to go to my music in a renowned studio and carry to the radio stations. My voice will be here also, and through that I can be able to survive and be able to take care of my own family.
Survivability will come to that point.
Yeah, you are most of me, and I will play some music. And because of Chester today, I'll be able to go in a studio to do my song.
My man, there's studio finding the rightful way can be used. Yeah, for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now I see building there.
Thank you. Thank you. So now that some people are looking for a room, so I come and tell them to move in a DHK because our radio station will soon be coming.
See you.
Yeah.
So let me knock the joke.
Okay, to your joke.
Joke. They say joke. They say joke. Okay. So you know, I go because I now play DV plenty to go America. So the DV I play to go America, I pay more than 8 times. So I said no, but I can't be playing DV only to go America. Let me play DV to go different country. Maybe I will win. I go try Russia DV. I go play Russia DV. I pass. I go, you know, Russia, no interview, man. I enter in Russia. When I enter in a country they call Russia, so I was looking for a job. My boss man say, you know what? This is Russia, right? Any job we gave you, go and do it. I said, what kind of job? He said, you'll be working with a Russian woman. Anything she say to go do, that why you do, that your job. As soon after 5-6 hours, you knock up. I said, what? Russia, that day, good control, Jesus. So when they asked me with that fat Russian woman, the woman said me, say, I'm gonna go buy Russian chicken. So I said, but I know the difference between Russian chicken, Labrador chicken, Ghanaian chicken, and all the country chicken. And I know how to buy Russian chicken now. She did just go buy the Russian chicken. I started walking. I go to the Chinese woman. I said, Mama, my boss they say, you're gonna give me Russian chicken. So when I reached there, she took the chicken she gave to me. She didn't know that Russian chicken or thing because she can't understand my language. So I carried the chicken to her. I gave the chicken. Now you test her that the poor in the chicken pot and more in from in the chicken pot that will test her there and I know. So she put in the chicken pot, she more in from there. She said the chicken, I Russian chicken. I carried the chicken back. She said I'm a watching chicken. When I reached there again, that she changed the chicken, she gave me different chicken. When I carried my pot, she tell her again. As a tester, she put her in the chicken pot, she more in from there. She said, nah, I'm Russian chicken. When I was going back, I start talking by myself. Whoa. I will not because I come from Labrador. Why they put in using me that day. So when I read, I said, let me carry the chicken back. I go change it. I brought it. She put her in the chicken pot and said, yeah, this is Russian chicken. I said, whoa, to buy one chicken up plate. That she look at me, she said, you what try? I said, Mama, you talking to me? You know, we Labrador now. When you ask, get ask you back. I said, you talking to me? She said, yes, you what try? I said, Mama, my try. They see where you are putting your hand in a chicken pot, you want to do it to me, then you move your hand from there, then you know my try. so that's the end of the joke. Yeah. So now when you put your finger at somebody not coming to you, that's big chest story go. And they show me I see that in the car, people. Yeah.
Pastor, thank you. That was amusing. But you know, when I was tell I think that's what you were wasting your hand. That do community, I think I can be bossing all over. But thank you.
So I can add my CEO from the US, right?
Yeah, I have CEO and we all can talk about the way forward in doing that. You send a link. So LRP spoke very well about the progress, right? And one person thinks a topic prayer, you know, Keto is one of the person that I respect very well. And he said, entertainers, should we be waiting to market? Should be waiting to market themselves. Many of our entertainers are not focused. I advise them to organize themselves. Okay, that's another point. Okay. But let me come to your request. Okay. During the time before campaign, I promised to have gotten a radio station. But you see, on the app, sometimes when you love passion and you're waiting to do anything, if people bring things to you, you won't do it quick. But on the other hand, again, the financial aspect is another thing, especially when you know the in total of what you go into, right? So what I did, I engaged that building. That building is secret. I got money there. And what happened, I'll be honest, the landlord expectation, rather he focusing on doing the building, he wanted money for me to give it personal, then give personal money for the place. You see me, so I'm a girl cool man. I say things the way it's supposed to be. So with that being said, I took the last 1,000 plus, I took 1,000, I said you should wait to send additional money. We have already given huge money, right? So when that happened, and I called him many times, I messaged him, I said, but why is this? Because he wanted something amount. I didn't have that man at that time. I said, what they want? The people calling with fear. I have to divert that money. Now while I waited, I withdraw. I said, say the man want to do it. Let me come to be done with it because it's just too much. Right? It's too much because it's a story behind it. So in that form, when it happened, I may not be right totally, but I just felt like we're doing it for the district. Let other contribute. Right? So I said, let me wait like my brother when I come Labrador. So I come in Labrador for him. I have to sit on the table. They talk this properly and get it done. If I would tell a bidding, yeah, I'll tell a bidding. If I'll not tell a bidding, there are places in the district we can attend to have fun together. So the next thing is that I got more equipment here. I bought a lot of equipment. I got equipment Liberia, and I will get equipment. We don't have to get a radio station antenna. We can use the same platform for now. We can get a studio to help musicians make music, or we can do it. And because the antenna, to build an antenna, over $10,000 just for antenna. When DJ Blue, yeah, Honorable DJ Blue had once said he wanted to give me, but at the time, the election, my man, I can't forget my election. I go pay antenna. Yeah, I forget about facilitating my election to go after that person. So it was a two thing. But honestly, in my heart to make sure we get the inter-team well prepared and be able to. And Kato make a very point. The organization pattern is one of the issues. My goal is to come for us to have a class, content creation class 1. The form of content creation, I want to develop platforms. Right now, I speak to you. I've been having Gouda District website for over a year of developing. That place, that entertainment place that where we upload your video, we connect with YouTube, everywhere and make money, you're going to follow it. Right? Maybe portion of it will go to the district for developmental purpose. The percentage that will be spent to populated based on the agreement. Some will go to manage a radio station and employee, right? So that platform will develop. And one of the things is that I observe, it's not about making the music. We want to make the music like it tastes, even it can go international, right? But our ally country, like Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, let them be able to understand and get a taste of it. Then we can organize ourselves and say, look, the only thing I won't even trust me, I got a man to go to Nigeria and go big people say, okay, you're fine, we like cooperate. We don't want to come here, but just for your people to be liking our artists, because YouTube are free. Facebook are free. Now anybody put the money there. Just follow the person and like the person page. Let the person get delivered, encouraged to do the job. So now one of the advocates we want to put in place in other Liberia, our population is very small. And not a lot of people got smartphones, not a lot of people can pay for internet service. So if we can find that cooperative, something that part of a cooperative, I know it hard for Liberia, sometimes they can get you frustrated, but that's something we can go into, right? And another thing again, we fast kind of people. So when we're making that kind of thing, we want to teach people when you're talking for international consumption, make yourself slow, be audible, and let them be able to get your idea. Even like I listen to most of the beginner music in Liberia, it's just in our district, just one way. Right? And we need good studio recording. All I want to make the music look better. And I wanted the team my focus is ever. But I pray to God to, I will say this, Smoker can do all. That one man, he can do all. We are collectively, the commission can do all. We all ourselves can do all. Collective idea, I can say this all the time. I don't want to be political. Let's do it together and let the people decide. Because, okay, and one thing we got to get rid of, that's envy. The envy is one of the things that eating the district in Liberia, right? And it's just crazy. And like y'all need to organize yourself. Y'all make use of the Saturday on the show. Y'all schedule some time. Y'all come, right? I know you ain't get it. I was saying get it. It will big around for data just for you to come and make this happen. Well, you pass on that minute out and you'll come and have the fun. Then we can see what this. If they start bringing proceeds, trust me, it's not going into my pocket. I don't need it. They'll be used for the actual purpose. Jelly platform are paying $300 for it. $299 are paying for it. But someone said they get something much cheaper and do it almost a day and they can do it. And I'm hoping they provide it. But we'll do this. Your music, you need to organize LRBJ, you need to be here almost all the time. To organize the minute, I'm looking to have April on board. We organize it. Keep playing it, keep playing it, people listening to it. And we check the YouTube. We design the YouTube. We make it in a way where it seems like in America. And we found a way to sell it out. Collective effort can make better. Self-interest is what kills you. LRBG, I know you have that control. A lot of picking and let you. But the organization is what we all need to work together. Thank you for being here, and we appreciate you. We want the entertainment to come there. We want to utilize it. We want to make sure. And I don't have that kind of money, but we'll do it gradually. Many days when they begin in my inbox, the other begin to me, 2029 coming.
But leader,
I don't need to be represented for I live. It's just that
leader,
I know I bring it to the board. We got to do collective thing. And I'm not being because of the mindset, right? And I can't look at every individual. I can't attend to everybody. So let me put institution. I did that thing. I did people attack me, people insult me. People come personal after me. People are grateful to me. So I don't want to do that. I want to do collective thing. You want to vote for me? Can't afford different place if I run it. But that's not the point. So Sana, let me give you the chance. Thank you, LRBJ. Make some input where I didn't say talk. Let's talk about that. And then we can start. Yeah, President Sana,
yeah, leader. One of the things I have to say to LRBJ that affecting our Indocino industry number 14 is this. I've been one person who have the Twin Empire into community attended to the Grand Nation Indocino. I bought begin the New Sassy. I was there S2 I was there Lily in with some winning 2 TV song for the TCR school to make some show in the community. And this song was sponsored by me. But the bad part of it is that our brother, when they start to sing or they go to studio and make one music and they happen to record song, the day you call them on the platform, they want you to give them all the respect that you can give big artists that is already new. They want you to give them the cash, the courtesy, the big artists that is already new. And it's not that way. Sometimes you might agree to go on the show, perform freely, because the talent is in you. And when people does not see that talent, they will not be able to elevate you. There are people who will be happy from star level, maybe become a local manager. But when you keep exposing that talent, you will get to a place that you one day have food. But you cannot shy away from exposing your talent. There is our problem in this number 14. When the person sing one song, it's being recorded. It pay 50 times in our community. Even when you don't go outside our community, they are having to get the message of paying before you rap on our show. You don't even recognize it. You want people to start paying right away. If those people are supposed to recognize you to perform on this show, that you could see, that you could meet investors that will admire your talent and be able to take it from that level to another level. And you keep refusing. You think how far you going? You think how far you going? I think that they get excited so soon. That is why none of our musicians in our district can really get at the top. And none of the actors, they'll say actors and those that are comedian or other things, are very much putting talent. Because young people should be willing to sell their talent. Not on the basis of money, always. Because you come from a strong environment, and there are people ahead of you that can feel better than you, that you think that talent you put over the fire ahead of you, and you need to meet up with them. You meet up with them, you have to go on many shows, many occasions, and really appeal for a platform so that you can expose that people. The more show you have, the more free show you go on, especially your talent, and things you take respectfully. They overlooking you. Believe me, you're going to get a sponsor on that particular show one fine day. They're going to lead to a successful sponsorship. What is it, Benny? See what you got me?
I get in your line. She's saying that you are breaking, and yes, it's true. And you got to be a little bit slow because you want the public to understand your point. So you just
I'm telling LRBJ, this is why the platform is for, and we all want to say thank you to Tesla Q&As for affording all the opportunity to be on the platform. So this platform will be able to express our feedback on the happenings that keep existing or keeping us backward, and we can find a remedy, all of us, then we can be able to move forward. So our musicians, our social, our entertainer should understand that In the beginning of everything, you have to first to make yourself. You have to make your way. You should firstly put aside the money that you want to eat from that talent as quick as possible it can be. You have to put more effort. You have to put more energy in your work. And sometimes I encourage you to even sponsor your own work from the beginning. Tomorrow when you will benefit more. SIO, there are people who've been singing, they've been on the ground for many years. They've been trying a lot. And just because you accepted the opportunity to be part of that many meeting and now particular very day today, that's how I become opportunity for that particular invitation. So LRPJ, I want you to get a million to mirror and expectation and perform our community too. Sometimes when we not get money, you have to do it. That's so we're supposed to somebody that get money to help you.
So. Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah. So we'll work it out together, bro. Yeah. We'll work it out together. So you need to really come to our aid because at the end, a talented person in the district, when you're not come, they will end it all with drugs. And it's happening now. I don't have to call me.
Yeah,
Some artists when we know
LRPG, I'm not quite sure exactly the just issue there, like one of the issues we're trying to target. And I don't think probably your entertainment and being part of a certain group of caliber, a group of people can also influence you, right? But I shall not make a
so
point. I said it. If example, when I was in the IT field, when I graduated, you know what I did in America? I volunteered long. Right before I even went to the county wasn't paying me as much before things start getting better. When you want to do the thing, you got to sacrifice, use your own money and pay yourself, right? And sometimes the thing that you can be doing, I don't know whether you can evaluate what you can do. You all need people that can edit your music, people that can tell you, say, look, when you go out, it will be better. Because some of the song, I'll be honest, I listen to some of the song, I rather they just put in Bassa or Google. I enjoy it and listen to the person who's singing in English. It's very important. What you putting out there important. You putting the right thing out there, you're gonna stick to it for the longest. It's not gonna promote you because you can't go behind the heart. You just saying that you put things together. What the lyrics is not compatible. The lyrics compatibility is very important. Whatever you do. So that one of the points we gotta look at, and that one of the things I'm hoping we can sit together. We have a structural ideas. We set a team. They got some smart guys who can view things and say, look, they will not be better, do it. And the way we can move from our district, we establish a committee, and I'm hoping what we started with all about D14 when we hope we'll establish specific committee to do editing and evaluation before publicly put it out. And like I said, I can't do it alone. We gotta do it collectively and forget about who will be represented, who will not be represented. What matters more is the developmental aspect of the people in the district. What can make the people much better? If you make the people much better, you're a leader. They ain't got to say capital building. If your time's supposed to happen, it will happen. If you be the person representative, people's representative will be the poor representative. Let's focus on collective effort. And what happening today is started a long time. I remember my grandfather when we were in our community. Argument and someone suppress someone because someone not there. Let's leave it alone and let's forget about it and just say, look, 2029 5. Let's do some teamwork together and we'll do better. And I said, this is open up to anybody. And I told even Keto, I asked him, I plan to bring Representative Mukaya, our bossman, the commission, my boy John, and Honorable John, and Emmanuel Ban, and on and on and on. Let the young people who come in the political process. Let's talk. Let's find solution. Right? Let's have Black Adoshi in the corridor and see what best we can collectively work together. So LRPJ, and I think April is one of the person who holding the entertainment in the district there. LRPJ, you know, we got to put our self-ego and self-interest aside and do the right thing. All of us, we need to cooperate. And not me, I get my own good, You're not going to go. I see, apart from them, I'm picking up my friend's son. You know, Apart from JC, I don't see anybody actually have built from the community. And our play that district is an entertainment district. That play is a sport environment for history. So we got to re-game ourselves. We want the soccer guys. For example, every day we go play football, we go in the league, the flocker. We go in the tournament, the flocker. What the issue? We got to come back on the table and collectively look at it and start using the team, start using the soccer process for political purposes. We got to do this. And the stubbornness of the dwellers. When people tell you this is not realistic, let's sit on the table. For example, I carry idea where I tell him put the person that thing will not wear. It's just wasting your time. And I see technology will own you with joy. When you don't know about give people the opportunity to just sit and you find solution. So LRBJ, thank you. I don't know whether Benu have not yet talked about anything, but you talk about the just issue. It's very important. We look into it. We talk about when you talk about it and how we can find solution.
Yeah, people. Yeah,
So
I think
career
I
guy.
think two persons are in our community.
So LRBJ, thank you. Benny, got anything to say then? LRBJ and George, we can talk a little bit about the jobs and how we can protect your career. You spoke about it, and we find a solution. On the next show, we'll bring group of ideas. Like I can tell you, I can count on people
So
like
we're talking about the jobs now.
no,
Boss
we
man?
have here. We're talking about solution on LRBJ recommendation, a quest, what we're supposed to do. And to call it, I don't want to be seen like I'm the only one want to do this.
Yeah,
I want to see John. I want to see
LRBJ is one of the.
I
Hello.
want to see everybody how we can manage a platform, how we can go to the landlord and say, look, all that here we leader, how we can put money together. Let me put myself behind. And let's find different management team. The young men have been the only request. The young men have been pushing the thing from the LS stage, which is a vessel is the one I would say, okay, let him manage it because I saw the sacrifices and let the host be there. But let's turn it, let's put our money together. Say, look, let this work. And let it be community thing. It may not be just something. I don't want to be possessive. Let it be community thing. And let's structure, let's come with our idea. We go to the table, like this smart men, smart people come together. We put idea together. How to push you. If we push you and you're using the platform, you're making money, the platform making money, we'll be able to manage wherever place we get, wherever project we want to go into. So let's do it collectively. Benu, I don't know what you want to say, but LRBJ, anything you're supposed to say all about go to Benu and Sano can talk about the jobs and career guidance.
Yeah, I don't have much to say. You already said so I really appreciate you. I never knew that you have such platform in your heart already. So that's a great news there. So I pray that it should start sponsoring in no time because no time wait for no man. Yeah, we have to start sponsoring as soon as possible. Yeah,
Okay,
and
so
and I
LRBJ,
pray
you
to
say
God that
no, don't say I, say us. Where we all agree on the platform as a leader now. You are a leader for a specific group of people. Us, what can we do? Us, what can we do? In as much as little thing I will squeeze it, sometimes I will not even get it, I will manage it. But what can we do? We get every day. Okay, my boy Chester. Okay, in a day we want to use a time, we just use a platform. We put all the music in one folder. We play our team music. They can we bring all the entertainment. They join the platform. If they can follow for the small credit, they didn't get it. All pinch will pick around, but we make sure. But I don't want to be like, oh, that Chester so big the credit. I'm paying for the thing every month. And plus all the other equipment I do, let's leave it. So you're not coming. You want to promote yourself. Okay, Chester, work with the team. Work. Okay, I get the team. I send it to my IT team. Okay, you're developing the person YouTube properly. You're doing the phone. Let's make sure the person Facebook web design. Okay, maybe the week that coming. If I get $50, I'll just use it on LRBJ team name. But I want to make sure LRBJ posting. That $50, I'll push it. I'll push it. It go Nigeria. It go Ghana. It go all over Liberia. Right? For people to like it and subscribe to his page, right? But I want to know what LRBJ is putting on there, whether it can go international, it can be impressive. But if we want to do that, I want to build, right? There are a lot of things that come together. The way we talk, the way we compose ourselves, the scripts we put together to get out there. So that'll be that start thinking, go put the garden collective how to use. Let everybody can let know the screen, we put everybody knee down, let know the era or X where they into, let listen to some of the music, let give some advices, let reach screen it, and let fans one expert. The thing is that I did it at LBJ, they make me say for me. I call a young man, I say a volunteer to go here, the minute say I'm a pay them, all of them wasted. You read the sound seller, you read no way. You're not talking what you can do the other big DJ saying, my man, the only thing I want something, let me clear the picking and I give it, I forget about all of them. Because I see the
The
passion
problem was
Right?
CEO,
Yeah, baby.
CEO, CEO.
Yeah.
I said most of our young boys in the community, their expectation can be too high when it comes to money. And sometimes we have to forget about it. Too much money.
Benny and never about.
Hello, DJ. What your point? What can we do? What your input apart from your recommendation? Okay. You know you got kind of drop and come back. Maybe it would be better. Or
Yeah, but these are already.
recommendation. We listen to your recommendation. We'll put your recommendation together. We'll work as a team, and I will do whatever we can do to start the process. Even if I get a play that one room will start, we will start it and start doing that we can get a tenor and frequency. One of the most expensive thing to get a play furnished, put the decks, and get it the tenor for radio purposes. But I can tell you the play people look at most often is the social media that they play put attend to meaning, right? If you want to make money, that locally at radio station, you can make money out of it. That they play, you can make money as an entertainer. You can make money on radio station, you go on air, you talking. It's just local promotion. But even the music downloading are from where? Are from the social media. They're not
No, but the radio station is important. The radio station but now, there are some people who don't get data or phone, some of them does not have data. They will use a live radio and be getting on live on the radio there.
No, so I'm talking about the entertainers, the people who want to make money out of the music. That the people are talking about.
Yeah. The platform is important for them.
Yeah,
and they are trying to.
Why they make the money?
They are trying to. They require something. Let's say they require they require to be viewed to hear their statement and other things. Yeah. One of the things that I want to see, you stretch a very point, and I want us to discuss it. Why LRBJ is thinking on his recommendation towards you. Like you talk about the judge situation. The judge is something that we should discuss.
Okay. Yeah, we'll discuss it. Let LRB conclude. Then LRB will set the team for next week. And LRB will be on some of the show this week. And will make sure you on some of the show the week to understand from there we can be playing. LRBJ will be one of the panelists. We're using because in the entertainment era. So we're choosing one of the panelists on the show. Yeah, to be part of the team. So he will use a platform. You talk to somebody, man, he will share the platform and he'll talk to promote him because I this week. So LRBJ Lab, get your final word on the entertainment, then we can go on the just issue.
Yeah, the first thing CEO I shouldn't lie, right? Those artists that we get in our district, they need seriously branding, right? They need counseling. You need to send people, or we need to send people so that they can have workshop with them to rebrand their mind, that way of thinking, that way of understanding, that way of taking decisions. These are things first we need to do to them. Because now, today, tomorrow, when we just start doing something, somebody will say, oh, this happening because he want position, or he want leadership, or he want this one. So we have to brand our mind. We have to talk sense in our head. They didn't understand that this is not about politics. This is not political. This is about you. It's about us. So after the workshop, maybe 2 or 3 days workshop, all of the artists, I can mobilize them from all over the district, bring them to a particular place, and we have the 3 days workshop where we like branding the mind, rebranding the mind to make them to understand as an artist will be like this, as an artist will be like that, and this is a platform that we're about to work on. This is what we're about to do, and we want you guys to be heard up out there when it comes to your music, when it comes to your comedies, when it comes to most of us who play football and other people who got talent, right? So, and after that, then we can start to do the screening where we can invite them. Like now, most of our artists I can see they don't have internet phone. Let's just say Android phone. Most of them have button phone, and some of them don't even have it at all. Can you imagine? We can go on show at MC program at the same time they're taking our music from our phone. Some of them, most of them songs not even on the internet. It really hurt me. I really suffering literally, it really, really get to me. Why me you go on show, you not get Android phone, you don't use my phone to take your music from it. But when you're somewhere as a leader, you just got to bear everything that happens. Yeah. So sometimes even when I on show, when I call 5 to 6 person, the time I was going to call, then the people they say I get each other, the other person I get. So all those things that we need in the workshop would be very important. I on my knee, I'm begging you, CEO, please, before we go further on this show or something else, let us bring the mind, let us make them look different on the platform. That when they're thinking, they will not talk for themselves, they will talk for everyone that in the district, right? So I beg you, the workshop will be very, very much important for them. And after the workshop, we end it all with and reconciliations. That means that most of them have problem with people, most of them have problem with their friends, most of them have problem with other people that I don't have to name them here that I know about. That probably it will like speed up our engagement. It will help to upgrade what we want to do. Because if we don't do it, at the end, you just start the show without burning our mind, without making them to understand you have the talent. This is what you need to do to be upgrade. And we don't have it, but we will put our hands around you guys with our little and the district little that it will bring to push you out there that tomorrow you can be able to step on the stage. Yeah. So these are my recommendations I'm giving to you. I hope you taking it down and I hope everybody is understanding and listening. And after that, we get a TV to our space that will be rented by us, where this platform will be live on TV, where everybody will see something instead of us doing it on my phone because I'm me and my phone will won't use again. I will not do it.
Yeah, that's it.
You see now I using my light in my room and to a fireplace. I can see the whole entire group, everybody can see that here and will be on the show. Because some of them don't even have the
Yeah,
guitar
that's it.
set. You see, some of them not even having the Android phone. So we can get a TV or smart TV and do a connection on the show. And I think it will be very easy and simple for them to get that input and be able to work. Yeah, so I stop here for now, and I hope by the grace of God we take it in and we work it out together as we can. It's not about you, it's about us and on the nation.
Thank you so much. Let me read, I following Andrew Kettle comment. He said the radio station is not a hindrance I think to the growth of the artists that are in our district. How many artists in our district are on social media platform and can even drop EP? I respect our young brothers and have engaged them to organize themselves, but no avail. You see a point? They're doing all the things in the district, the organization partner get to a point. And how many of them focusing on social media they do? And you strike the point there. And another thing is that LRBJ raised a beautiful point, but I do not think this can be done with all guys organizing themselves. If you guys organize yourself, you will make the impact and get result. Me say it's expensive. He made a very silly point. Organization, okay. I think a point of workshop is cool. So I will speak to my team in the back.
Well, that
I
one
will speak
thing
to
that
my
I put
team
it
to see
there.
whether D14 can host a very soon workshop, right? Maybe at the end of October, anytime October, but we'll get to you. You and I will have a conversation. But don't get him an inbound be making plow. Get him an inbound, let's talk about progress now. Yeah. Get him an inbound, let's talk
You know,
about
we the group for
I
left
had a
official.
conversation with the manager, Sylvester. I had a conversation with the co and the panel leader, Sano. Sano works. Sano is in. I know Sano will be able to work along with us for us to organize it. So their workshop will be hosted by D14, and we'll start this as soon as possible. We'll go into our warehouse, but you gotta work. We need Abraham. We need all guys. Let's work, and you don't need 3-day workshop. Right? The only thing, if we come to the training aspect, the only thing is sensitization whole day. If you really makes you want to be in the area, you need to be committed to yourself. That's the first thing. You need to be committed, you need to be respectful. Another thing. And you need to start acting like you will not survive. So when we have that kind of workshop, we bring experts, people like Catherine can come, all of them make the input. We can bring other people, mindset can come in. It's a sensitization, advisory workshop, right? We got a lot of great people, young people in the district that can come with all talk. Well, I know planners then, right? I know people who can strategists who can come in with all strategy. But the thing again, they agree as some people that it killing them. They agree. Everybody wants something when they enter an inbound. Who are coming, everybody like they're not even thinking. And I will not focus on people like that. I will say, for me to be in that district to work with people, I need people that focus. When you focus, you know what you want, or you're not waiting to listen, you're not my friend. Right? You're not my friend. When the political side you can go vote for people that can easily play with. And at the end of the day, they will not even attend to you because nobody can maintain things like that. LRP, we thank you for that. We will work in the scene. We invite you because we got a lot of things. Monday show, make sure anytime you want to come on. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you work on every day now. You one of the panelists. The reason you want a panelist because you're from another group of people. So want every different separate group of people. You see Beno from the women group. You from the entertainment group. Shannon from the leadership, youth leadership group, right? And we get people from all over. We still bringing more people. Monday we'll be working with leaders, youth leaders, for us to come find way. Because what I said, the issue of the breaches is no longer about Muka. We got to do collective thing in order for us to build concrete breaches in the area. How can we do it? So the young people need to come back together. So I gave you the opportunity. Thank you, LRB Power.
Okay, CEO, thank you. Thank you to LRBJ for battle. I'm okay.
Yeah, you okay, Beno?
CEO, I'm
You okay?
okay.
Yeah, you okay? We
You're
hearing you.
not getting me.
We
CEO, you
hearing
getting
you.
me?
Yes,
Yes.
LRBJ, you getting me?
we all getting you.
Yeah.
I think she go up.
Okay, so now you can come in when she come back. You can come in.
And apart from that, CEO, don't forget about the reconciliations also too.
Yeah,
So
the
add it
workshop,
there,
yeah, everything
please.
will do it. We'll do everything.
Okay.
I'll reach out to Muka and other people. The team will reach out. I'm not doing it across the board. Bring you all together.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
I will
Thank
find
you.
whether we have them to see whether they can come. We'll have to workshop and see how well we can help you out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, CEO.
Yeah, Beno, we
Yeah,
listen.
we are you.
Yeah, taking it now. I too bad from my end. So you say. So LRBJ, thank you so much. Like the CEO said, we're waiting to work with you. You say have to be waiting too. It's time for us to discard money and put our career first. You don't know who looking at you up there. You don't know the future. You don't know who will be up there to promote you. So important sometimes you enter our smile the first, the second, some put money in front. LRBJ, one person people respecting this district and in Labua alive. You're picking it up. Put them together. It's time for us to do something in our district. It's time for every sector to be
Okay, I
Benny
think,
and never bad.
yeah, Benu Network.
Benny got a bad never do that.
Yes, I know you can keep her. You can keep her.
People there.
The only way Benu had to change her location or she got to keep restarting the phone. You're not going to talk. They already. So
Yeah,
let
Yes,
you
let's
Benu get back. Benu, you got to start over.
yeah, to the point, one of the things that our actually wanted to speak about is the, the issue. I think Benny still want to talk.
They just
Yeah, but she breaking through and not working now. So let me drop.
Benny have never
Let me drop
breaking.
her. She get back.
well,
Benu is not going to work. Hello.
Yeah, so one I don't know,
Benu
she
drop and
can
come back.
move.
Yes, I'm not continue.
yeah, I will soon go up. I can make it. Our
Yeah, drop and come back.
Yeah, like wanna see on the platform, one of the major challenging things in our environment right now. And it will be ungrateful if we had a show, we don't talk about it, we don't make mention about it. Because it's something eating us up. I don't really know what happening. So we need to speak to young people very fast so that we can find remedy to it. The drugs epidemic is becoming serious something in Liberia, more especially in the slum dweller community. You know, the drugs that come to the slum dweller community are mixed with a whole lot of things. So sometimes they test the drugs they rare in the slum area. In recent time, just in a day, 7 person died by just smoking kush. And I think two take place right to Smengo and another two take place to 8 Point. And how it work, they got them smoke the cool. When the man start vomiting, the other man say, man, I get here. So I said to when taste it right away, 4 person die. So we saying that the push is being mixed with something different. Or Benny really giving a hard time again.
Let me meet her.
Alama.
Let me
I
meet
think I
her. Yeah,
never giving a tough time.
yeah. The location. She need to get two different service. When the other one giving, she use it. But I'm Benu like get Alama the chance. Let you speak. Alama, please focus on our district for now.
Yeah, so like I saying now, the just issue is one of the things that affecting our district. And this is something and it killing young people drink. More young people is being harmed from the drugs epidemic in our district. And there are things we need to put together. I ain't trying to come up with a plan by inviting other stakeholders so we can have a campaign on job free society in district number 14. You see, the drug leader is getting too rampant and young people are dying from it. I was shocked when I interacted on some of the Kush garden. The minister they've been smoking Kush for a very while, more than 1 year, 2 years now. But they don't know the type of Kush that just come and that they see market they can go buy and that I see market sometimes they can borrow the buy one. At the end of the day, buy lucky they can lead to your death. Because of that, some of them say getting conscious. And more especially Kush is something that they say when they take it, when it follow you, and when you don't take it, you don't feed for them. As long you have to wait for 7 days before you can start feeding as human. But as long as you eat you the next day, when you finishing your whole heart get cold, you have to take it again before you can come to yourself. So that just issue affecting us and it just like a classic. I mean, I know whether politicians being tempered with
That's
it
a
in
crisis.
order
Ain't
to
that's a crisis. That's a serious crisis.
yeah, that's a serious classic. People dying every day. I think on the district 14 broadcast, I saw some the jail for people. I think Sylvester posted on the same platform page, and it was seeing why the government died every day. from the drug epidemic. So we in district number 14 need to cooperate together. It should not be on the basis of community, the people community, the Jew community, the Taratan, Batan, everywhere. We should unite ourselves as a forces, where especially you leader from your community and Larry, coming up with strategies plan to break down all the ghettos in district number 14. So that's where we can be able to eliminate just in district number 14. I believe that it is tough, but when we stand firm against it, we can be able to overcome it. So I
Okay,
encourage,
excuse me. Excuse
I don't want to
brother. Let me call.
Okay, Sana, Labra Pastor want to
Sano.
make a point.
yeah,
Yeah, Sano.
yeah.
You know, for me, I'm a comedian on the field, and I interact with everybody. What are you? Zogo, you just you. I interact with everybody. Yeah, and they are my friends, and I know them. I don't have to be taking it right. One of the issues, CEO, that my brother talk about is breaking down those ghettos. That's great, right? But I will also say no to that. It can't hurt. The reason the reason is this, right? Sano, you hearing me?
Yeah,
Hello?
you are her. Yeah, we hearing you.
Okay, the reason I'm saying is that the DEA that in the community that's supposed to function, that's supposed to stop those things from happening. What they do,
I got this
they
RBJ.
take money, they take money from those boys. So what you trying to do? You encouraging them to go for the market and continue to sell to our brothers, to our sisters. So now I don't have to call name. I don't have to say more things on the platform before somebody say it was LRBJ who said this, who called this person name. No, but I will say, hey, we got to visit uh, those offices that that part of the uh, when it comes to the trust issues, we got to visit the offices, make them to understand these things got to stop because people are dying from it and this is really, really killing our people, right? So if we do that, then we go back and start
LRBG,
bringing the
which
groundbreaking to
offices you talking about? What offices? I will need to
the
visit.
DA office that in our district. I
Okay,
know what I'm saying.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Yeah, so you will see certain time we reach one, the people coming to raid, they will call and say, XYZ, run away, we're coming at this time. So when they know say this person is our leader that always pay tax to us, they will run behind them and at the end in the mood of catching them, but they find a way for that person to escape. Yeah, so these are one of the things that really happening in our district, not only our district, but all over Liberia. That's very killing our people because they see leaders that you put say, oh, this person is the heir, this person is that. They're the one responsible to stop drugs, and they are the same people that catching the children, selling it back to them, and at the same time taking it from them, selling it back to them, and taking money from them. So it will not just stop just now. Yeah, but we just pray to God by our mentor and putting some ideas together strongly. Yeah, yeah, we can see out there to find a better remedy so that we can say no to drugs. Yeah. So
Thank
Sano,
you,
that's my little input.
Pastor. You made a very good point, and you struck something out, Sana and the rest of the people listening. You said we should caution DEA and we should focus on the office, but you don't want to speak everything. And honestly, from that point, we got to see. I think people we got to see collectively who are the people that there. If we need to clean, we need to work with government to clean our entire area and bring new group of people. We need to do that. That could be part of the process. You speak in parable, but it's very clear. So we got to take it very serious. And Sana, you listen to what he just said. and we got to work collectively together, and because these are our brothers that are going astray and dying, right? Not because you want to take food money to your family and you spoil other people's life. So we got to see
I
into
got
it.
the man. I got the man point clear.
Right.
I got the man point clear.
Right. So he mentioned that. So Sana, you were speaking that we need to have a campaign, right? A rally campaign on reducing the drugs in the district. What your methodology? What do we need to do? What your approach to that? How can we collectively do it together?
One of the things I want to do is that we can like call upon the DA, where Ministry of Justice and where the DA office, the National Drug Enforcement Agency. They'll have many workshops in the rural community as we can. Let the do community start on. They'll have a activity where they can sensitize people in fighting drugs. Let's get them connected with the people in society. Let's be able to talk to our young brothers, our sister, the effect in the workshop, have a mini program. I think the encouraging them we can be able to steer away some of them.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
just make my input. I said, let me just make my input on it just this day because they never not permitting me no.
Right. Do that. Sana coming.
Yeah, let me just make my input quick and I'll go back. Okay, thank you. For the just issue, like right now they got different kinds of just, different kinds of just, rather. Like one labor was telling me the community, the just they are bringing right now, they call it just spark and die. When you tell that one straight, you die. At the name of
And
the
how did I
just
create a name then?
spark and die.
Who can
Yeah,
create
so
a
that
name?
yeah, at the name of the just, they were telling me because
No, that the
few
name
No,
that
days
when
you
you're
create
ago,
that you
happy,
bring it.
no.
few
Like when you're happy, right? Then they find name for it. Yeah.
yeah,
Because you see
yeah,
the office, you see the office, I am money people, right? They are friendly with them, right? So I know what they can talk, right? When they take the office, our one face can be just a door, just a real door with
Welcome back, Alfred. George made you know that no.
the pills, the office.
but they
Your
probably
face,
look at
your
the
facing,
you look
your
at the name of the
expression, your
just
physical
difference.
expression can be a door.
Spark and die. Few days ago, two person, yeah, that the name of the just
LRBJ will get
is
that point. Let's give Benu. Benu can continue.
yeah. So one labor was telling me the boss said, "B says the new just they bring it, you know, they call it just spark and die." I said, "What? What kind of mean on it?" He said, "B said that job when you take a script that death." He's dying. That time he said the two boys and a dad of Smeko that they just they go take like what you see there. They were like their body was lying as to Smeko there. I said, "Really?" He said, "Yes." So I really know. All our bola is open, free. People just come in with different kinds of drugs in this country. Hey, really carrying our children, carrying our brothers. Just get 40 right now when you see young boys then walking, sleeping with their head. You ask me what happening? When someone there foot they get up, they got clothes on their foot. You cannot smell a sore on their feet. That's what thing happen. They got different kinds of drugs right now. That why our brothers then take it in. Even the female, including female. I saw one lady in the square for the feet that were walking, going down the community. I saw the girl walking, sleeping. Fine, yeah. It shocked me. I said, wow. So I already know that that's so much things they put in the country, the children just taking their expectation very high. I know this. Hey, you can't finish that thing. We have to stop it. You can't finish it. So my
So, Benu,
recommendation right now to
Benu,
the government,
Benu, it's sounding clear much better.
eh,
Sana making some recommendations. So, out of the Sana say we should have a awareness, a district awareness, where we invite judge enforcement officer, other thing, where we can do complete awareness. And the awareness have been done, Sana, for a long time. I don't think that awareness is action. Action matters now. Awareness, everybody knows judge not good. So it's the action DEA and other agencies can help to take in our district to reduce the judge issue. So, Benu, with that being said,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
can
but
we do when it comes to action? You know? And LRPJ made a good point. And I want to think so, Sano. I respect your ability to make things happen. So, with that being said, what can we do? What additional thing? When can we start the process? How can we galvanize the resources to keep the process? Osana is not on. So, Alfred, you welcome. We've been talking about
Thank you.
entertainment. You're welcome again.
Okay.
We've been talking about entertainment. Sorry, the host not yet today, but consistency allow me to take over the show because I want this to keep up. The host is not available due to some issue. They know who's the co-host. She got issue, but we have Sana who always keeping the momentum. So we're talking about the just issue. We just done with entertainment. How can we curtail the just issue? Sana recommend that we should have awareness. I said, look, the awareness thing I've been done. Ever say everybody knows joy. And LRP pastor, he makes some things that we need to target, focus on. And he said we need to question the joy enforcement officer, the office in the district. We need to go there and we need to tell them, because sometimes information that when people come in where they play, there are information that can be delivered to them. So we need to find a way to work it out in order to reduce it. So what's your point, your take on just issue? April
Yes.
trying to join, but I think it's nowhere.
Okay. So
April should be. Yeah, you on, but I think he's struggling for network issue. So I felt like give you the opportunity.
okay. So thank you very much, on the question. And let me say thanks to the rest of the police for giving their own point. You know, like everyone was saying, God country is
Let me hold it. Let me mute the mic. The person being April
yeah,
trying
I
to
think
get
that
back.
yeah, I think it's
Let me
unique.
mute Benu until she get better. Yeah, April is coming on too. He's struggling to come on. I think it's a network or something.
Yeah.
So you need to change location. Yeah, you keep dropping. So I felt sorry. You can keep on.
Okay, so like I was saying, the drugs issue in our country, the thing our country is very troublesome. They have
You sounding low. You sounding low. I don't know what's going on.
so tell me now, am I okay?
Yeah, you gotta come a little bit closer. You're not audible enough for our.
No,
Yeah,
Okay, am I okay?
change your location. Change
yeah,
your
you better now.
location.
You better.
Okay, thank you. So, like I was saying, the just issue in our district is very troublesome, and I think you have to seek the interest of all district dwellers. And let me appreciate you for bringing such discussion on this platform. So, like you talk about, what are the actions need to be taken? You know, these people that are taking drugs, these are our brothers, they are our friends, and some of them are our fathers. Like a recent time, we saw a case where a guy died from drugs, like they didn't say his fact and died. He took that drugs and he died, and that kept the community, that incident happened to a community, that kept the community very silent. And he was like, but why these things are all always happening? So, from my own perspective, I'd like to recommend that we dwellers, I don't think awareness is necessary now. There have been a lot of awareness. I think we dwellers of District 14 need to identify those spots. We need to work with the DEA if possible. If there should be a meeting, we should organize a committee against drugs in District 14. If that committee is organized, then we invite the DA in our presence. That committee will be responsible with the help of other district dwellers to identify these spots.
to identify these spots and to get rid of it, because trust me, it's a bad thing. Drug is very, very much bad. And we as dwellers in District 14, I don't think it is necessary now that we sit down and allow our children, our brothers to die from this drugs issue. That there are many people who are selling drugs in our community, in our rural communities. So with us, with our collaborative effort in identifying them, we help the DEA to get rid of our drugs issue in our district. Although it's a country-wise, but specifically talking about district, we want our district to be drugs free. In order to do that, I would recommend that a committee be set up, a district committee be set up with the square knee against drugs, District 14 against drugs. When that committee is set up, we can invite the DEA. That committee will work in close line with the DA so that we can ensure to identify those spots where people are selling drugs and get rid of them. Because you cannot keep chasing the drugs usual if you are not dealing with those who are selling the drugs. The drugs dealer are the most targeted person or people that we should get rid of in the community, because if they are not selling this substance, the consumer will not buy them. So those that are selling this substance, we should get rid of them. Trust me, Honorable Chester needs, if we have zero tolerance about those that selling drugs in our district, there will be no one to buy drugs. To get those that are buying these drugs, it will be very easy if we can just target those that are selling the drugs, to get those who are consuming the drugs to be very easy. So I'd like to recommend that there should be a committee set up, or there should be a team set up where we can identify those spots, people who are selling drugs in our district. We work with the DEA, that's the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency, work with them, and then see how best to eradicate our drugs in our district and with the extension in our country of Liberia. Because trust me, it is very, very much troublesome. It is affecting us one way or the other, because these people who are dying, those people who life have been taken from this substance taken by them, one way or the other we are related to them. One way or the other we are related to them. So I think that's my point in order to eradicate drugs in our district, District 14. See, I'm not getting you.
You know.
Oh, yeah. I see April struggling to come up, and Alfred, appreciate you make similar point to that of Sano. But yes, how can we go about doing it? That's the thing. To start it, it requires time, effort, and energy. One of the person we need to bring on the show, because I think Tuesday I have to do a leadership, something about trust. They have to do trust and other things. We're hoping that we can bring the commission. The first person we want to target Monday. We're hoping to bring all the most of the youth leadership, whether past, present, like Clarendon Girl, Lydia, who they consider as the present, and Musa, who is the absent. We get Joe Community, Miguel, Viola. We get the press. We get like Joe, who is there. We get Joe Community, the past leadership. We get Paco. Yeah, St. Paco. Yeah, we get Bassotown. We get Peloton. We get down all the small area. We get them. We want to collectively put it. We don't know whether they're going to work money, because I was expecting the names to come out today where I can do the invitation. They can serve them. Money will make sure they on the show. And the reason why we wanted to discuss Monday could be part of it. We want to discuss, look, after it's been a time, even if that bridge is supposed to be fixed, we no longer want planks. I can do it as an individual. Honorable Muka can do it as an individual. In as much government can give funding, maybe the funding will do it, but it will not get it done. Okay. The commission can do it. Okay, Emmanuel Bar can do it. John Sylvester can do it. These are people that contested first are looking at calling the name, right? I'm not talking about most recent people, right? We're talking about people that tested the water first, and these are people that try to lead. Okay, then we can go to those that coming in, right? We can do it. We can do it collectively. But what we want to do, we want to put the young people together. Okay, how can we do? Simenko is order. Who Simenko giving all the social corporate benefit to? Okay, we know it go to government in general, but there are portions allocated for the district. How can we get it from them? Okay, National Port Authority, LPRC, Fulani, CIT, name on and on. There, look, that place is the most richer industrial area, right? How can we get
Yeah.
it? Look, Simenko can get back to them. Say, look, we're getting our fire back of cement. Y'all go face down from the community all the way down to the water end. Y'all started. We as a community can say, okay, you provide a cement, we're going to another pool that provide a steel, right? We're going to another group, maybe we'll talk about the group that are setting planks and all that for them to contribute 112 count to build a pillar, right? Then we go to the National Port Authority to get a contribution, and we can be able to do that. But the process, how can we go about doing it? Even if they give it social, how can we beg them? So some of the idea, look, what we can do is this. Okay, we can put a youth together. We write a letter. We submit the letters. We give a few days. We go in numbers 200-300. We just go in from the post. So young people from Cloudtown. All right, if some of them will bring their own share, we wear on it. We wear like on the share, where share we still bring wear on it, go sit down there. Because, for example, the young people, the students are coming pregnant with me, falling from the breaches. People getting high. How can we do it? Let's forget about all the person that represents it, only represents it. We got to stop the idea. We got to be collective. How can we do it? Let's make the sacrifice. So money was our plan. If it doesn't work, money will find time. And we're trying to get a leader with all kinds of put ideas together. How we can gauge a process, gauge a commission, and the representative, then we all do it. Look, D14, one of D14 grant is to show that we point out things, we create awareness, and we work on it collectively. I'm not supposed to be on the show, got the host. I want to move from there, but I want to make sure when it reaches a stage, the only thing someone invite me, I speak. Or maybe someone can't disrespect me, I'll count on it. Right? But other than that, this thing, like people like you, we want you to be on the panel. We want you to hold ownership to it and let grow it and work with Sylvester and make it better. Take some community report, go to the swamp, take some other thing, put on the platform, and just boost the platform. Tomorrow, when the platform is generating income, we use it for community project. So that part of our target. So about the jobs issue right now, and we got to do it. So how do we go about doing it? So D14, I will discuss when the first thing. We'll see how well we can start it. And for town hall meeting, make sure put the young people together and start identifying jobs people, reaching out to them. But we need to first have this the first meeting on it. We want to invite the commission. We'll talk to Beno and we'll see how well the commission can come on the show anytime part of one of the day for you to come and speak. We invite Honorable Muka. We put these things through that we want to help as a family together and get it done. So after this is it, this is the point. So for me, I'm not in the district right now. I'll be there very soon by God's help. But and we'll see how we can enforce it. But we need to start something together. And you work on anything. If you want to be part of the panel, just inbox us. We're going to pull you in the way, be part of the panel. We'll all come and see how well we can grow our own. And when I reach down, we're going to see what we can get. One small space. I got a space there. But we're going to talk about it. If it doesn't work, we'll find out. If it works, we'll hold it. All I know, I still got my money there. So, yeah, so far.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Honorable Chester. You know, this is a good initiative. Like I said for my initial statement, it is our prayer to work with the district. Like we have been imparting on all our radio stations in various districts. You know, when this platform was shared to me, I never hesitated to follow because when I saw District 14 broadcasting system, I was so excited, and I'm waiting to working with the team in making sure to speak on issues related to our districts. So, like you said, we will work together and I'm making sure that District 14 be one of the best districts among the districts. So we are hoping to I hope to be one of the panelists. Like I said, I think I will inbox you personally so we can talk about some other personal issues in respect to me being a panelist on this platform. But I really do appreciate to be one of the panelists on this platform. But we'll talk about that
Yeah,
in
we're
your
also
question.
looking for journalists for this. We're looking for journalists as well. So we're looking for to help work with Sylvester. We organize ourselves and start booming this, right? So
Okay,
everything part of it, yeah.
we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll work together. I'm in. I'm in this. Once it's about District 14, I'm absolutely into it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So at this point, we noticed that we will bring April back in another day, and we got to close. Every good thing has an end. We'll close for
So
today. Get in my inbox, let's talk. And thanks for all those that have been watching. And thanks to thanks to something we are again. He usually does that, always on the platform. Thanks to my boy Andrew for his brilliant contribution. And Kava, thank you as well. Let's keep this ball rolling. And also to all those that tap on this to watch, let's keep it. Let's promote. The thing is very simple. If you're following someone, you liking it, you're not spending money. You're only promoting the page and promoting. It's like if someone artist, an artist, the only way we can make them is to follow and then because that's the only way they can make money. We got to be very cooperative in order for us to build each other. So I do appreciate everyone that was part of the show. Alfred, thank you so much. We'll talk after this and see how far we can go. And thanks to everybody that participated. So I know probably busy or something went on. And I know like bro, anything can take place anytime. So thanks to everyone. And today our host, he had got an issue. He didn't attend the show, but we hope that tomorrow everything gonna be resolved. Thanks to everybody. Thanks, AB and Alfred. And thank the listener. Bye. Have a nice day, guys.
Thank you very much, CEO.